Monster Boost! I'm just gonna keep doing that. That seems to be a pretty good. That seems to be a pretty good hook. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I decided to stream Genshin Impact. Honestly, oh, it's not muted. Okay. I decided to stream Genshin Impact because I honestly have no idea what else to stream. But I'm just gonna do Nahida's story quest today, and maybe if it's not too long, I can do the remainder of the Archon quest that is involving the Wanderer. So yeah, let's go. Okay. Hi, I'll only be here for a few minutes. Okay, that's okay. Welcome, Shin. This isn't going to be. I don't think this is going to be a very long stream, anyways. So should be good. I'm just here to. Okay, maybe not. Not the entirety of the stream is about Nahida's story quests. It's about chatting. It's about chatting and just, you know, chilling in general. Yeah, I'm like seriously stuck on what to stream. So I just decided to stream Genshin Impact because why not? Well, if there's one thing I'm looking forward to is the Resident Evil 4 remake, which I will be playing on my stream. Hopefully on the 24th, but it might be a bit later than that due to work. Really, the nice thing about playing Genshin Impact is that when you just do nothing and just exploring and all that stuff, you can kind of multitask. You can kind of just interact with your viewers, talking about all sorts of nonsense. Pretty cool, really. But I guess this is the way the game's meant to be played. Is that it's very, very casual. Oh. Yeah, not a lot of people are joining in. I don't believe that they're a little bit too excited about this stream. Of course, there's not a whole lot that I can do here, really. Yeah, there's absolutely nobody who's tuning the stream. Alright then. That's okay. Honestly, I feel like I shouldn't stream at all. This is kind of like a forced stream. Just because I have to put out content. I don't know. I'll just wait if someone else comes along. Doesn't look like everyone's too excited about it.
There's a pleasant breeze and glorious sunshine. So, where shall we go for a walk?
Hi Virgil, welcome.
Ad Astra
Welcome to the stream. Honestly, I'm out of ideas. I don't know what to stream.
Thank you for
This is me only streaming out of obligation. What I said yesterday when I will stream like the day after tomorrow. I was playing Nikkei. All right, cool. So what did you discover? And how many times? Actually, no, I'm not gonna ask that. Oh, there's a new event too. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. Viable Crystal Reharmonization. I believe this is the battle challenge event. Let's see, you didn't have to just because you say what. I mean, I know, but you know, there's like a sense of obligation, and you know, if I said that I would stream, but and then I didn't stream, unconsciously people would lose trust. So I learned to keep my word as much as possible, basically. So how many times did you not while playing Nikkei? Because you know Nikkei is designed to play with one hand for a reason. The orientation is forced to be portrait because they want you to play with one hand for a reason. And you know what's funny? Nikkei is released November of last year, so I was having a tinfoil hat theory session. Well, we won't lose trust in you if you don't stream, bruh. It's not about the stream. It's more like doing what I said I would do. You know, like keeping my word. Nikkei is a one-hand game. One hand is always busy while playing. Yes, that's right. One hand is busy. One hand is playing. The other hand is always busy. You know, I had like a tinfoil theory when Nikkei was released because it was released in November of last year. So I just assumed that it was specifically released to ruin No Nut November, and it's released on the 4th of November too. So it's the beginning of November. It was gonna ruin everyone's resolution, and. Damn. Wow. That is a lot of dialogue for something that we've already done. Yeah, harmonious, blah blah. This is a rerun of a previous event. We've already done this. All right, we got 2. Genshin skip button when, huh? As if Hoyo is going to have a skip button. Man, That is a lot of text for something that we've already done. Triggers a vaporize reaction. This will trigger shockwave. Shockwave damage is shit. It's really a poopy. Vaporize reaction. Normal charge funny text, yes. Transmission after use an elemental skill. What is this? Mighty receiver, character's attack. Character charge attack. Hutao. Yes. Alright. That's good. We'll do the same. Oh, wait. No. The second one should be Yoimiya. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Oh. Why am I using trial character? Go away. I have my own team of elites. Hashtag flexing. Anyway. Coco, I guess? Yeah. Coco should do. And then this party would be Hutao. Where's my Hutao? Hutao. Who else? Who else? Zhongli, Venti, and Raiden Shogun? I guess? I don't know. No. Overload reaction is crap. I don't really want to deal with that. Oh yeah, Saintio's empty. Finally, I get to bust out my Hutao again. It feels so good. It feels so good inside Hutao. I mean, it feels so good playing with Hutao again. And I mean, not the sussy kind of playing.
Rain outlines your fate.
Stabilize.
Rain cutter. Time to go. Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Yes. More challenge content, please. I wonder why I don't see my messages on screen sometimes. YouTube doesn't like it. That means YouTube doesn't like whatever you wrote on the screen. So they don't show it.
I will have order.
It is what it is.
Time to act.
I said storm coming BRB. I think YouTube doesn't like the word coming, I guess.
Rain outlines your
3
fate.
patches, not gonna lie, it's not that long ago. Huh. You can stop streaming if you get lonely. Here are some people coming. Yeah. I won't get lonely anymore. Hi Black Wolf, hi Klee. Welcome. Imagine not playing Nahida's story.
Time for takeoff.
Right? Imagine. But you know, I've just been so lazy. I mean, Nahida's story was released after that super long Archon quest, so I was feeling like super burned out.
Time to go.
I don't think YouTube likes the word coming, even though it's like literally a storm. Wait, there's literally a storm, right? You're not referring to something else. A friend of mine that's AR-60 still Chasm Quest. Okay. Seems like he's as lazy as me. Or she. Gender equality.
Strike is one. These are about to get dicey. Flags up. One leap. You're grasping now. Quietly now. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Fuse is lit. Flags fly and leap. Break a leg. Allow me. These are about to get dicey. Quiet now. Gotcha.
I wonder how much for platinum, by the way. 3,000, 3K, 4K. I'll try to get 4K.
Strike is one. Busted. Game's up. Time for a light show. Flags up.
Sasket. Oh hey!
Quietly now.
It's Gujo Satoru. Welcome.
Break a leg. And step. Fire hazard.
Have you been here before? I feel like you've been here before, previously. In any case, welcome back.
Hold the line. And step. You're grand finale. Game's up. Fuse is lit.
At this point, seeing how long the story is and how big a map for Liu and Sumeru, I can only imagine how it is for Natlin and Snisnaya. I really hope that they find a way to like condense their storytelling into a more concise and more engaging, rather than it being super narratively
Here comes the catch. Fire hazard.
disengaging. I don't know the term, but instead of it being like super wordy. I guess 4.5k. I'm new here. Okay, welcome to the stream. Here we worship Kokomi belly button until the end of the earth. Also storage size 2. Yep. That's pretty much it. Isn't it? Talk to this person to advance the plot, part 5. Talk to a random NPC you actually don't give a shit about to advance the plot. It's like, it's just crap. It's just so crap. Oh, all party members with the animal damage will gain. I don't have animal stuff. Wow. Oh, animal damage. Vortex, animal damage. Trigger swirl. Normal plunging attacks and crit damage is increased by. Do we have Kazuha? We do have Kazuha. Okay. Mighty receiver. Nah. I don't think we can actually platinum this if it requires like 4.5 points, because it's pretty much an element that I don't have. Banggip Alok. What is Alok? What is an Alok? Anyway, I guess we will use Morgana in the first. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Actually, how many side characters that Genshin actually fleshed out that is part of Archon Quest? Let's see. Dunyarzad, Tepe, and that's it. There's only 2 so far, if I remember correctly. Any shields? No. Okay. We can use Morgana. Morgana. And then the next one will be Farzan? Actually, no, not Farzan. Kazuha would work. Raiden Shogun and... Wait. Yeah, we're good. Oh, Virgil literally is having a storm over in Australia. Apparently Australia is as wild as they say, as the memes say.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
I thought Australia being wild is really just a meme, but apparently it's true. It's pretty dangerous. I guess that's kind of why Australians are way more resilient.
Brace yourself. Think you can get away?
Honestly, I
Take flight.
can't imagine myself living in Australia.
Sakura swirl.
Ah!
Time for takeoff. Look at you, Boozehound, shaking ass.
Well, if the enemies are clumped up together like this,
Here we go.
should be able to do it.
You can get away.
No problem.
Hold the line. My apologies. Brace yourself. Handing your drink. Time for takeoff. Sakura swirl.
Oh, look at that suck! Look at that femboy suck!
Allow me.
That sucks so good. That sucks so good they just stop moving.
Take flight.
When they suck really good, they just outright die.
My apologies. Time for takeoff.
The femboy suck is way too good.
Think you can pull it? Kamisato art. So let's play. Think you can get away?
Damn it, okay. I'm not too sure about this team.
Stabilize. Job.
Shine down. Wind strike. Clouds high.
Squall and Fury. Know your place.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Order guide you. Gather. You go. Job. Fallen leaves. Adorn my wind rises. Bow your head. Stabilize.
Shine down.
Another test subject. Clouds high. The birds come.
Now you shall perish.
Wonder if I can actually get 4.5k with this.
Illusion shattered.
Somehow I don't think so.
I will have order. Gather. Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Another
There
time.
is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Fine. Some target practice.
This is order.
Raise the star.
Solidify.
Where do you think you're going?
Wretched vermin!
Torn to oblivion!
Clouds high. The birds call. Order guide you. Stabilize.
Okay.
Shine down.
I'm back. Hey, Virgil.
Shines eternal.
How's the preparation for a storm going? Actually, scratch that. How do you usually prepare for storms?
Wind and cloud.
You know, in Australia.
Know your place.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my wind rises.
Spread your wings and rise a storm.
Damn. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, that's a really hard one. That's a really hard one. I don't have any good animal characters. Or, well, I don't have any built animal DPSs. I only have Venti, which is, well, not a DPS, basically. Yeah, I thought 4,000 would be enough for a platinum, but I guess I was wrong. I don't know about the last part. What do you mean? Which last part? Yeah, Dream of Awakening. I need to do that. I need to do that first.
A blade embraces.
YouTube stop censor. Oh boy, yeah. I don't know why is it about YouTube and their chat system. I guess that's why Twitch still wins over YouTube at the end, because the chat is not unnecessarily censoring you. I said I take everything inside. I take everything inside that can't get H2O on it. Yeah, I thought it'll be like a little bit more primitive, like I don't know, barring your doors, like fortifying your doors with wooden plank and all that stuff. Have you built your Skara Edge yet? I don't have Skara Edge. The bazaar. Oh, it's not the bazaar. Okay. Where is it? Ilman who is depressed. Okay, Ilman. Well, she's here.
Another recurring dream? Yeah. I'm starting to wonder if it's some kind of hint.
I like Nikke more than Neural because Neural gameplay isn't my thing. Fair enough. I mean, the waifus in Neural are actually better, but in terms of gameplay, I guess not. The waifus are hot though. Yeah, the waifus in Neural. Oh, yeah, I think they're a lot better than Nikke. You know, just because of the fact that they're not overtly sexualized. I mean, they're still kind of sexualized, but they're not super sexualized like in Nikke. They're wearing like a thong and a bra that's way too small, and the booba is just spilling out all over the place. There's nothing like that in Neural Cloud, but they're still hotter. Just titties flying everywhere like in Nikke. There's nothing like that in Neural Cloud, but somehow they're still hotter. Nikkei melons are a literal size of watermelons. I don't mind that though. Well, I don't, but it just sounds more crude, you know. In a way, I prefer it to have a little bit more class. I feel like the thing where titties fly everywhere is just a little bit crude. You know what I mean? 416 solo soul Nikkei for real. For real. Where's Ilman? Oh, there he is.
Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need now
Okay,
that I
wife.
think about it. My
Wife.
wife, I know where that place exists.
Reality.
But at the same time, I feel
Look.
as if I should go and have a look anyway.
I mean, after over a
Perhaps
dozen
I'll be
charts,
able to
that
move on
aesthetics
once I
is get
see
kind of,
that
you know,
there's
yes,
nothing
boring.
there.
That's right. It gets kind of boring, and the way that it's just so primitively sexualized, it's crude. Neural Cloud has class. 416 is like 100 times better than any of the Nikkei waifus, because you know she's classy, she's sexy but classy. You know what I mean? Nikkei characters are maybe a little bit too thick. Yep, exactly. That's what I meant.
Otherwise, I'll
Half
keep-
awake.
Once I can stop dreaming.
Dreaming.
About actually,
Adventurers.
you two are.
Look.
Am I not
Good
good
chance.
if you can't see
Wife.
Yeah.
Hope.
Alright, go ahead.
Ready. Deceased. Nahida. Ruka Defata. Existed.
Are you headed off to some interesting
Okay,
place
I'm
without telling me again?
I'm playing the full voice line. Like, if they keep designing characters like that in Nikkei, they'll go off the veering of the area of recycling. Yep. The thing is, Nikkei hasn't been around for long, and they have so many characters they have yet to reveal, and they're definitely going on a territory on recycling. I mean, Red Hood is basically just Rappy with a brighter hair color.
Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions? I just finished, and they really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, great Dendro Archon.
No
Yeah.
need to stand on ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good reason. I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Huh. I didn't know the great.
Puzzle.
I'm not all that different from you, you know.
Greater Lord Ruka Defata. Okay. Place of Dreams. Talk to no. Oh. Okay. Apparently, I don't have to finish the whole quest. I can just get her out of the way, and then I can do the Archon quest now. But this whole stream is about her story quest, so we'll go ahead and just do that. You know, it feels a little bit preposterous that I'm saving all this Primo Gem just for Nahida, and I can't even be bothered to clear her story quest. So, yeah. Certainly feels a little bit weird. I'll do you later. Oh, the Charles and another quest line, complete another quest name here first. Yes, exactly. That's kind of why I wanted to finish Nahida's story quest, but when I think about it, you know, when I pretty much sacrifice everything just to pull for her,
It's always nice to go for a
I feel like it's
stroll.
I feel like it's a given that I actually complete her character quest.
Huh.
That's why doing the quest.
Do
That
adventurers
yeah, that's
often
like
go
the
to
first
places
reason.
like this?
Guess.
So this is where you always meet
Wife.
Yes, for the most part.
Summit.
When I saw her in my dreams, I'd
Ordinary.
tell her about our daughter. Haida.
Daughter.
She would also reminisce about the past with me.
Past.
It feels like no matter how...
Chat.
Sometimes it's the little things in life that this is the part I'm a little puzzled about.
Who knows, it might give Nahida pull luck. Nahida pull luck. Yeah! Like, you know? It could be. It's possible. Who knows, we might even get her C6 on the first multi. There's no way that would happen. That's like faker than a fairy tale, but still, you know. Some luck, little more luck wouldn't hurt.
I'm very familiar with dreams, and normally they lack logic and continuity.
I don't think, you know, I don't think you need to be very familiar with dreams to be able to tell that the dreams lack continuity.
But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
That's right. She always listened to me carefully and
Real
she
life.
always surprises me with some
Details.
That's pretty weird. Well, dreams are kind of weird to begin with.
Is there any men in Nikkei? NPCs. NPCs. You don't have to worry. There isn't a dude. I just imagine, you know, I just imagine a male Nikkei with like bouncing buns and muscle. You know, I just imagine a male Nikkei like, oh god, like, ew. But yeah, no need to worry. The men are NPCs only. They can't be Nikkeis. Imagine being able to having a continuing story in your dreams. Honestly, it's actually possible. It's super rare, but there's like a chance of it happening. But in this case, he keeps having the continuous story of his wife in his dreams. So that's unheard of. I mean, once in a while, you get like a continuing story in your dream. Once in every blue moon, actually. Like, really, really rare.
However, the
I have before for like a week, right? Yeah. It does happen once in a while, once every blue moon, but you know, it's not something that lasts for very long. Like maybe a few days or a week at most.
For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon.
Yeah, dreams, they usually correspond to the sounds that we hear during our sleep. I mean, even though we're sleeping, we still hear sounds, and that we hear sounds, and you know, maybe our sleeping position, and that affects our dreams. YouTube keeps censoring me. Yikes.
Another example.
YouTube is being naughty.
If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream.
I mean, I'm always thirsty, but not in that regard. You know what I mean. Anyway.
The appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams.
But
Right.
I don't figure
I don't feel
out
like it's
these kind
having
of
any
dreams
sort
are
of
novel to
negative
me as
effect.
well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking place at.
Cool.
Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, dreams are really interesting because it's affected by everything you've ever experienced in your life. Even the most absurd of dreams have some sort of correlation on what you have actually seen so far in your life. My friend had a friend. A friend of a friend. Okay. Who tried sleeping off? Oh my god. he was a kid, so it's okay, I guess. I don't think it's a. I don't think. I mean, yeah, sure. Presently, but
Well,
if he keeps going on that route,
this place definitely isn't safe.
if he keeps going on that route, I fear like he's going down a very dangerous path. And you know, I know that meme video that you talk about of 10 hours of soft, yeah. It's just why? Why does it even exist? There's just something in this world that that just should not exist, but it does anyway. Funny that the current last couple story in High Tree also has dreams as a major plot point. Dreams are always like an interesting plot point in games. He played the whole 10 hours of it. I thought it was as a dare or joke, so he didn't actually do it for any reason. Okay, it was for a dare only. Yeah, it's ridiculous that anyone would play the entirety of 10 hours.
Are you going to fight too, Nahida? Of course. This is all part of our little trip.
She thinks of fighting as a field trip. That is so cool. Oh, whoopsie.
Thrust and reap it. Here we go. Hey.
Time for takeoff. Take flight.
I actually don't know how to use Nahida. I need to learn how to. Nahida needs to be protected at all costs. She's too special. She is. She is way too precious to be to be at the butt of all jokes. Playable Nahida. Yep. Trial character. Very nice. I actually don't know how to play Nahida. I'll need to learn how to play her when the time comes. When the time comes to pull her.
Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either. I've yet to see anything strange about this place. I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams. His wife
does.
must be a really amazing person, huh? Wait, where'd he go?
Oh, so you were waiting for me here?
Remember when Twitter was
guess
mad
what?
because Nahida was white? Oh my god, that was so long ago. I think it wasn't just Nahida. It was like Candice too, and the entirety of Sumeru cast. They were like fixing arts. They were like fixing arts and blackwashing. Oh god, man, that. Yeah, I wouldn't really pay attention to that. It's just some goofy Twitter drama. Like, as how Gen Z says it, goofy Twitter drama. How do you say goofy? I guess that's how it sounds like. I don't know, man. Gen Z lingo is just a little bit beyond me.
When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it. I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really misses you.
Right when my headset is full volume. Oh, I'm sorry, but sorry about that. But I'm just curious. How that with that entire Gen Z lingo, that like goofy or goofy or whatever it is. But yeah. Anyway.
What's wrong with him?
He looks like he smoked a little bit too much Naku weed. Maybe he smuggled it from Inazuma.
There's nobody there.
Yeah.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's gonna fall. Catch him.
Yeah, and you think this is
Luckily, he didn't fall. But
you think this is not
what was all
harmful?
that rambling about?
He's having a
He
schizo
also looks
episode
like
right
he's
there.
passed out.
I now identify as okay. Yeah, the fact that about the last chat, High Tree when talking about dreams right in the middle of January, not long after Sumeru releases. Oh, I wonder if that A has anything to do. Hey Hoyo, can I copy your homework? Oh yes, Hoyo. Just don't make it too similar. Okay, Hoyo.
He's in the dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he described to us earlier. Oh, so he fell asleep and started to have the same dream? I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can do is sit here and wait.
Why?
Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
YT censored me, telling YouTube to stop censoring me. Sounds like an episode of YouTube, all right. Genshin Dev Team to High Tree Dev Team.
What happened?
I don't know about how Genshin Dev Team feels about the High Tree Dev Team. I mean, I guess I don't know how they work though. Even though they're in the same company, I guess they're like in different divisions. Maybe they don't know each other very well, because they're like on you know, when you're working in the office, when you're like working on different floors and all that stuff.
Huh? Oh, right. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff, and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe you were just too tired.
Oh, yeah, that's a very nice conclusion, Paimon. Oh, maybe you're just too tired. Oh, yeah, that always seems to be the answer to everything weird that's happening, isn't it? Oh, maybe you're just too tired. Oh, yeah, gaslight more.
I don't think
Yikes.
so. I slept.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here.
Paimon has the most derogatory role in the whole of Genshin. She's just really dumb.
Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now.
That is actually
I'm
familiar
sorry.
to me. What is?
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Things going dark in the dream. Dark as in like literally dark, or dark as in the messed up kind of dark?
Oh,
You know, things
Okay.
are getting a little bit
Nahida,
messed up and
on your mind?
a little bit
Climax
more
a little
scary.
more? We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's all right. Come to think of it, there
Yeah,
were
vivid
lots of
memories,
people
phenomenon
from
of
the
Shoda
event to the
spreading.
right.
So there's something.
And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru.
Happened when I tried telling people in my dream the whole we're all just a dream. The dream world froze. Oh, that's scary.
We need to understand
That is
what's
legit some
happening
scary
and the
stuff.
rate of its development as soon as possible. Then there's no time to lose. Stop standing there, Ilmon. Let's go.
Look at that! Look at Okay. Why? Why? Lucid dreaming is fun, they said. I heard that lucid dreaming causes sleep paralysis. Did it cause you sleep paralysis? when you're aware that you were in a dream. I mean, it could be fun if it wasn't for the whole sleep paralysis thing.
We're out! And we're at, an inn or something? This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged. I'm sorry, but this isn't something I need your help with. Leave this one to me.
Thankfully, it's only for a min, roughly. So you did have sleep paralysis. Any sort of demon coming after you?
An emergency? How bad is it? Nahida, will you be okay? Don't worry. If my assessment is correct, though there may be some minor disturbances, it won't lead to a disaster. Please rest and recover your strength here. Her voice has gone. Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big has happened. What do you think the balladeer meant?
Balladeer, yes.
He wants to change
That's
the
right.
past? But surely that's impossible.
Skara Edgy. I used to have lucid H2O dreams when I was younger, but that wasn't too bad. Oh, you didn't exactly experience sleep paralysis, or maybe just a minor sleep paralysis where no demon actually come after you. It's more like I feel. I'm not really moving. I'm not really moving when I'm moving in the dream. Oh, okay. So I've never experienced sleep paralysis before, so I don't really know. But I guess it feels like you can't move at all from your bed. But it's not. I guess it's not as severe as you starting to see demons like in front of your face or something.
You can't just rewrite history. It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. Even if no one was there to see it, Paimon would sure as heck remember drinking it.
Hand cramps. Oh,
So
I've had hand cramps sleeping on my arm.
I can't help but feel scared about what he might do.
After I wake up sleeping on my arm, it basically felt like my arm didn't exist at all. I've lost all feeling in the arm that I slept on.
Paimon's so confused.
Maybe he wants to erase himself from history. Good. So no one can
Paimon accidentally.
quote fix him end quote.
It's the balladeer's fault for causing Paimon all this mental stress.
Though from what I read in the past, lucid dreams, even without sleep paralysis, can make you see terrifying, distorted images from your memories if you're unprepared or unwell. Is that source trustworthy? Because it sounds like something out of a horror game.
But erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable. Is
I once had a
that
sus dream and woke
possible
up in a really
Arkansas?
awkward position with my pillow. True story. Very nice. I mean, I'm not really surprised. Honestly, I'm not really surprised how you were having a sus dream and just humping your pillow while you sleep. Also, Paimon breaking a lamp, bad luck sign. Her being around us is always a sign of bad luck. Also, I just noticed that Paimon's eyes are actually looks like stars in the sky, like the Eater. She's yeah.
Uh-oh. Paimon's had it with that little brat. He's been nothing but trouble ever since we met
Paimon
him.
burn.
There's no way he'll actually succeed, right? Otherwise...
Connection to Raiden Gokuden.
There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Hey, have you got
I gotta
any
go see
ideas
ya.
of what
Okay,
we should do
thank you for coming, Virgil. It was fun.
Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep. But, so, how about, alright, Paimon will start. First dish. and dragon chili chicken. Oh,
Okay.
oh, also Adeptus Temptation.
All right. And then we finally fall asleep.
Hmm? What are we...
Paimon POV for once.
What was Paimon supposed to be doing just now? Paimon was, talking?
Wow.
Huh. Paimon suddenly can't remember what...
Balladeer. So we're the only one that can remember about the Balladeer.
Is that a food too?
Ooh, he really
Huh. Weird name, though.
he really erased himself from history, from Irminsul. He actually pulled it off. This doesn't make sense.
What's wrong? Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something Paimon said?
She said sus.
Is that someone's name? Cause it sounds like a nickname or something.
Existence removal. Yeah, he just oofed himself from this world.
Okay, sure. Where are we going? Huh?
Inazuma. Yeah, we need to
Paimon,
we need to
but
confirm what
is
happened.
everything okay?
Let's get over there first. Cool. Okay, now we can get back to the dream. Ah, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. Why is there... What? Yeah, that Archon quest is for another time. Today is just Nahida's story quest.
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
Yeah, since what if people that has history closely related will be affected? Yeah, that's why there's always like the joke of the time traveler kicking a pebble and the timeline is just all whack, and it's just all goofy. That meme has like it's like an exaggeration, but it has some sort of grain of truth to it. Theoretically, if time travel was actually possible, not like those TikTokers who claim that they're time traveler. I mean, they're fake. But you know, theoretically, if time travel was possible, just moving an object or two will actually have some sort of domino effect, I guess. Especially since the history of those closely related to him, well, if he doesn't exist, the people who are related to him will have greatly differing choices, life choices.
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
Imo, if there's someone's a time traveler, I don't think revealing on what and far with correct predictions over will end good. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't end good. It will just result in them changing history, and you know, changing history is often has catastrophic results. Again, this is assuming that time travel is actually possible.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon.
But you know, of course, if there is actually time travel, they're from like generation Generation Z likes clout. We can only imagine what the generation from hundreds of years in the future will be. They're probably clout will probably be their daily bread, and daily intake of liquid or something. So they will just reveal the fact that they're a time traveler just for clout and views. That's why they say a psychic can see their own future. Ah, okay. Okay, I need to go to the toilet. Hold on. And those cloud chasers receive knock on their door calling their name. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That sounds like an ending of a horror story.
But could you at least tell me what happened? You all look so serious. I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer. Has anyone seen Katya?
Oh, I think she already left.
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too?
Oh,
Can
boy.
you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it.
Alright, thank you. Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
So I wonder why are they having why are they all having lucid dreams? Actually, I kind of want to know how do you do a lucid dreaming? I mean, a lucid dream can be caused like deliberately, you can actually deliberately cause a lucid dream to happen, but I don't know how to do it. I'm pretty sure there's some tricks,
Over there.
tips and tricks in YouTube or something, but you know.
Come on, let's rescue her.
Oh, playable Nahida again. Ah, yes!
Hold the line.
Yay! Oh, oops. I need to press 5.
Everyone hold hands. I'm seeing stuff. Yeah. Hey.
Very cool.
Allow me.
Here we go.
She seems to be in the same condition as Ilse earlier.
High AF.
Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha. Huh? Why am I back here again? Dreaming? But what about Professor... Oh, I see. It was all just a dream.
Huh? What's it?
Nearly 20 years, and it still hasn't bloomed.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry, I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here.
After this, I should speedrun the Windbloom event, and of course, I need to read the Neural Cloud story. I haven't read that for, I don't know. I think the last piece of story that I read was in chapter 2 in Helios. Perfect timing on that yawn voice. Yeah, the last story I played was in Helios, was in Sector 2. It was pretty wild. I mean, I'm so behind. It's not even funny.
All right, where to start? Right, this plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left.
But the story rewards. Yeah, like I gotta do it. There's like also a rewards for reading the story. And so, in order to know the lore better, I need to get reading. But you know, there's just so many walls of text that, well, at the very least, that you can kind of just skip it and see the summary. But you know, the summary doesn't really tell you enough of what's going on. So you kind of have to do you kind of have to read it yourself. So that's kind of why I hadn't really had the time.
She was a good friend of my parents and my first real tutor. In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was...
Oh, so you...
Yes. When I was about
The
10 years,
Abyss.
I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. She hugged me,
Family,
and we cried for some time
asleep.
until she
Yes.
still decided to leave. She claimed
letter,
that investigating
The
the
Abyss.
abyss could help. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off...
yeah,
right
a
away,
normal person dealing with the
might miss the
abyss
perfect
is like a
opportunity.
death wish.
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then
Oh,
she'd come back
whose
no matter
seed
what
is it?
sort of risky situation she was in.
Oh, you mean plant seeds, not that kind of seeds.
She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up, but strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it. I even went to ask the Amorta researchers.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
Let me see.
Hi, hey Hoshi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're doing the Nahida story quest that is way overdue for 3 patches.
Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before.
It's cursed, isn't it?
She looks a little unwell. Hold on. We'll be right back.
Is that cursed?
What's wrong, Nahida?
Nice
You
transition.
can't tell what's wrong with the plant either?
That was a nice transition.
No.
If only it was a little
I understood
smoother.
What's happening with that plant?
But that was a nice transition.
I'm just not sure if I should say it. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted, it'll never be able to bloom. It can't be. It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation. When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their tempers.
Go crazy and commit atrocities. That's why
I
mental
choose
health
to
is
face the
important,
truth,
people.
But at the same time, I don't want to hurt her. Tell me, what should I do?
That's why people always try to sugarcoat the truth, because you know, just bluntly just giving them the truth raw, like shove the truth like right in their mouths. You know, they might not like that very much. Causes a lot of distress
Yeah.
sometimes.
That's a tricky one. Seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she might experience.
That's why that's why you just kind of sugarcoat them sometimes, or you do a little something called a white lie.
Wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead? It's alright. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
Right.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go back and tell her.
It'll never bloom.
Again, nice transition.
But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away. Are you saying she never intended to return?
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life.
This plant is a new species, and so the Dendroarchon doesn't know how to make it bloom. But she's supposed to be a god, right? She's supposed to like know every new species there is, not like the one that's already discovered by the academia.
Yeah. Her love, care, and attention to you? I guess she had hoped that you could understand.
I see. The dreams are so beautiful. Yet reality is heartlessly cold.
Yeah, that's kind of the reason why people just want to do lucid dreaming, because because it's kind of an escape from the reality. Honestly, games can be seen as some sort of dreams. At least in my opinion, games are kind of like dreams to me because they serve as some sort of escape, some sort of momentary escape from reality. If you know what I mean. Every plant that isn't a vat, even the one that may be buried underground, buried deep underground, unknown depths too. Who knows? I mean, who knows what an Archon, the extent of the knowledge of an Archon is.
I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem.
Some kind of power, yes.
Yes. So with that in mind, until our investigation is complete...
I see. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Thanks, Traveler in Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings.
Maybe if the plant came from the abyss, I guess it kind of makes sense that Archons don't know about it.
I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle ring, arriving just in time. It's because people have something called empathy.
Yay.
Empathy? I see. This is valuable knowledge indeed.
She doesn't know about empathy. Ooh boy, that's a dangerous kind of person. For someone to ask what empathy even is, that's scary.
By the way,
Empathy should be
there
ingrained
may
in
be
everyone.
Something that's trying to exploit their
Something that
feelings.
is naturally
Any idea what
ingrained
that
in
might
everyone.
be? Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases, and now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again.
Yeah.
And instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Someone is taking advantage of their longing.
To know kindness, but to not know empathy is actually scary. Yeah. Basically, you're using kindness to get something rather than just doing kindness out of the goodness of your own heart. You're using kindness to manipulate. Pretty much.
Yeah.
To
You're just causing
manipulate
people
people
to
into
dream
thinking that
what
you're
an
actually
actor.
nice, or at least try to. The people in r/nice guys. Yeah, they know kindness
This
but
is
don't
exactly
actually
what
know
we need to
empathy.
investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad
NPC story
feeling
quest, but
about
it's
this.
manipulative dream. The focal point.
Gotten any worse.
The focal point is in this quest is not exact. It's not actually Nahida, but it's just some sort of case that we try and solve together with Nahida, basically. Are they all falling asleep?
We're back. How's everything here?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon.
Oh,
Because
God.
of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep.
Oh,
A
boy.
moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have
Hi,
I been
Mitun
gathered
K.
here?
Welcome to the stream. Can you see my show in Ayaka? Sure. What server are you on? Are you on Asia? If you're on Asia, I should be able to do an account review. Or if you're Asia, okay, cool. Just go ahead and type out your UID here, and I'll check it out later. After this series of dialogue.
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams, but I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them.
Okay, let me just write that down. Let me just write that down. 85823 375 7. Okay. I'll do it after this cutscene, yes?
Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming?
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams. That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
All right, I get it.
So does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams. I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but
Oh, come on.
we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close to us.
Yeah, that's exactly what how they're trying to get you.
They all seemed as if they were alive again, which...
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us. All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us. I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
Yes, everyone has their own perspectives.
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams.
Yeah, it's not like their perspective is not understandable too. They just want to see the people they love again, and despite the dangers. But you know, there's nobody's right and wrong here. It's just, you know, a little bit of a different perspective.
So, what should we do? Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves.
Right.
Petrush, is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Let me think. Yes, this way.
Good. Please take us there.
All
This
right,
lady
so
refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
all right, Mitun K. Mitun K. Search. KM Impact. There we go. We can go ahead and see. Can you see my Xiao and
A blade
Ayaka? Okay.
embraces its duty.
Xiao and Ayaka.
As a jeweler,
Let's see. I don't know much about Xiao. Okay, that's the PJWS, not PB and J. Let's see. Yep. The PJWS, and ooh, that's cracked. Holy, wow, that is cracked. Crit rate is 82.8% and crit damage is 200. Attack is to 2335. Yikes. Okay, and then what you got? I'm not so sure about the artifact. You might wanna ooh, C1. Hello. Wow, that's cool. Okay. Alright, so as for artifacts, you might wanna use that artifact in the chasm because it has like a really good force set effect. I mean, it's nice that you're like using Gladiator and Shimenawa for like stacking up attack, but I think the artifacts in the chasm is actually much better. Okay, let me check for a little bit. What does Artifact in the Chasm actually do? Okay, Echoes of an Offering. When normal attack hits opponents, there is 70. Actually, no, not this one. What? Vermilion Hereafter. Yeah. There's the one. Vermilion Hereafter. Yes. After using Elemental Burst, this character will gain the Nascent-like effect, increasing their attack by 8% for 16 seconds. When the character's HP decreases, their attack will further increase by 10%. This further increase can occur this way for a maximum of 4 times. So, stacking up, that's like 48% of attack increase. This effect can be triggered once every 0.8 seconds. Nascent-like will be dispelled when the character leaves the field. If the elemental burst is used again during the duration of Nascent-like, the original Nascent-like will be dispelled. So, it stacks up to 48% attack increase every time the HP decreases. So it's basically like it's Xiao's artifact. Vermilion is pain. I know, but you know, if you really want to main Xiao or use mostly Xiao, you're gonna have to make do with the pain because, well, artifact farming is pain. I know, but it's kind of like a sacrifice that you have to make. I mean, I've spent 2 months trying to obtain the perfect artifacts for my Kokomi in the Ocean Hued Clam domain, but I still haven't found the most perfect one, but it's good enough. So it's kind of like a sacrifice that you have to be willing to make, kind of. But wait, where were you? But overall, though, you can keep this circlet. It has like 10% crit rate, which is insane. Yeah, look, these are all cracked. But, the set is like kind of oof, to be honest. So you're gonna have to farm. For a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of something that you have to make do. All of these are cracked. The circlet you can't afford to let go of, and for the rest you're gonna have to replace it with Vermilion. Eventually, take your time. Ayaka, right? Okay, so your Ayaka is lacking in a lot of crit rate, but has a huge crit damage. Energy recharge pretty much the same, and yeah, the attack is 2022. I mean 2002, and defense is 1000. So you have like a little bit too. You hit a little bit too many of those defense substats. The artifacts, yes, Blizzard Strayer, of course. Hydro damage bonus, yeah, that's pretty good. Elemental mastery, blah blah blah. Elemental mastery is kind of useless, but okay. This has like, this is okay, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty cracked. And yikes, for plus 42 flat defense. I feel for you. I'm sorry. A crit damage, crit rate. Yep. And this is wow. That's I'm sorry to see this. But that crit rate is pretty good, so yeah. That's okay. That's alright. Ame no Makageuchi. I don't know what Ame no Makageuchi actually does. After casting an elemental skill, gain 1 succession seed. I mean, Ayaka can receive my seed if you know what I mean. Anyway, this effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds. The succession seed lasts for 30 seconds up to 3. After using elemental burst or succession seeds are consumed after the character regenerates 12 energy for each seed consumed. Ayaka can consume my seed whenever she wants. Can anyone take my Mona? You have to a little bit too many Mona. Okay. The thing about Ayaka is that she's pretty much the ideal candidate to triple crown because everything just does so much damage. So you might want to get working on this, get this crown because it just deals so much damage. Ame no Makageuchi, you know, it's not the worst weapon for her, but if you have something like, I don't know, Black Sword, you know, the Battle Pass weapon, or something like, let's say, the Black Cliff, the one that increases crit damage, it would be good. Because, yeah, with 55.1% bonus, you only manage to hit 2k2 from F2P. Oh, okay. Well, if you're F2P, then you might want to consider consider buying the Black Cliff thingy. Yeah, the Black Cliff longsword. This one gives like a really good crit damage. After defeating an opponent, attack increased by 12% for 3 seconds. Next to 3 stacks. That's like really good for like DPS Ayaka. So you might want to consider that. Also, yeah, since you're new here, you can take a look at my primos. Flexing. Anyway, yeah. So that's my thoughts on your Ayaka and Xiao. Hopefully, you found that satisfactory. Now I'll be continuing the story quest.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet. Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream? Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all.
Ooh, I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, the confidence. How much do you spend? I only buy the Welcome Moon every month. So I've been playing since like day 1. And I've been getting the Welcome Moon the blessing every single month. So that's pretty much how much I spend. I like the confidence. Very precious.
Now,
very precious, Nahida.
Don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as waves gradually rolling onto the beach. You slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
Okay, bye Shane. Thank you for coming. Oh, the dream!
Traveler?
The dream!
You look a little disoriented.
Seems this whole dream situation is getting into me too.
Really? Paimon didn't notice anything. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream. I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene.
But it seems we've landed in a completely copy and pasted landscape from domains in Sumeru.
Whoa. So many giant plants, even in the sky. Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit silent.
You know, they could have done something a little bit different for Dreamscape rather than just copying and pasting domains from Sumeru.
Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
Like, whoo boy, whoo boy. I'm just saying, man.
Think you can get away?
See Nahida skill in the trial character skill? Oh, okay. Normal attack. Yep. This is pretty much. Okay, so let's see. Sumeru Inazuma domain styles what I seem to chasm to haven't seen Mondstadt and Liyue. Mondstadt and Liyue have like similar domain schemes. Dealing dendro damage and marking up to 8 opponents' seat with the Seat of Skanda. When held, this skill will trigger differently. Hold enters aiming mode, which will allow you to select a number of limited area. During this time, resistant interruption skills deal dendro damage to these opponents and marks them with the Seat aiming mode. It allows select a maximum of 8 opponents. Opponents who have been marked by the Seat of Skanda will be linked to one another up till a certain distance. Up still a certain distance. After you trigger elemental reactions on opponents who are affected by Seeds of Skanda, or when they take damage from Dendro cores, including Burgeon and Hyper Bloom damage, Nahida will unleash Trikarma Purification on all on the opponents and all connected opponents, dealing Dendro damage based on her attack and Elemental Mastery. You can trigger at most one Trikarma Purification over a short period of time. Oh, okay, so they're kind of like linked together. If one takes damage from if one takes damage from a reaction, the others who are the 8 others, up to 8 others who are linked, also takes damage. Trikarma Purification damage, 1960 attack and 392% Elemental Mastery. Seat interval, Seat of Skanda duration. The mark duration is like 25%. And the ICD is 2.5%. Marking enemies with C's. That sounds sus. But yeah. Nahida is very sus. Anyway, let's see. Manifest the Court of Dreams and expands the Shrine of Maya. When the Shrine of Maya field is unleashed, the following effects will be separately unleashed based on the elemental types present in the party. Following effect will separately unleashed based on the elemental type present in the party. While Nahida remains within the Shrine of Maya, the damage dealt by Trikarma Purification from all schemes to know is increased. Okay, party. While Nahida remains, the interval is decreased. Okay, all right. The ICD is decreased. The Shrine of Maya's duration is increased. Shrine of Maya is how much base duration is Hydro duration extension. 2 characters is 8. Oh, okay, based on how many damage bonus is interesting. Okay, so what is the effect though? I mean, the duration is extended, but what is its standalone effect? If there are at least 2 party, the aforementioned effect will increase any further. Even if Nahida is not on the field, those bonuses will still take effect. So as a party is Shrine of Maya. What? Dude! What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, Okay, so manifest the Court of Dreams and expands the Shrine of Maya. Okay, so if we have, let's say, Hydro, like 2 Hydro, that means the duration will be extended for like 8 seconds. But what if we're like in the Doom Bloom Doom team? So what is this whole shrine is for? Because there is no dendro there is no dendro effects. So okay, alright. Compassion Illuminate. When unleashing Illusory Heart, okay, Sword of Maya, they'll gain the following effects. The elemental mastery of the active character within the field will be increased by 25% of the elemental mastery of the party member with the highest elemental mastery. You can gain a maximum of 250 elemental mastery in this manner. So 1k. Right. Increasing the elemental mastery in the Shrine of Maya, okay. Each point at Nahida's elemental mastery will gain beyond 200 will gain 0.1 bonus damage and 0.3 crit rate to Trikarma Purification from... okay. So her main source of damage will be Trikarma Purification in her elemental skill, and her Shrine of Maya thing, is it even worth leveling it up? I don't think so. I think this is like the last thing that you want to level up, so that just you can increase the effects, I guess. The base duration is still the same, and it still has the same effect of increasing the elemental mastery of the active character. Yeah, increasing the elemental mastery of the active character by 25%. So yeah, it's not worth leveling up if we have if we're on like a Bloom Doom team. But if we're like on any other sort of team, well, it's pretty much worth leveling up, I guess.
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other.
So her main source of damage would be her E.
Have a look. Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe?
Puspa Cafe? Huh. Sounds like something out of the Space Authority Unbound. That was a cool transition. Also, Puspa Cafe is... oh wait, that was Ria Cafe from the Space of the Unbound. Yeah, this whole story event has like a really nice has a really nice transitioning effects.
These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life. But really? Well, what about that space we were in just now?
Oh, some kind of hub.
You
Okay.
can't mean this is another collective dream? Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected. Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate.
Right.
Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie.
So whoever entities like controlling the dream is doing so through a mother server, the hub basically.
But there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too? If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure. Huh. How do we do that? Just leave it to me.
Allows her to hear the inner thoughts. Yeah, I've never... because I've never had Nahida. Thank you, C6GG! Oh my god! I've never been able to read the NPC minds. Because this is like a really interesting skill to try and read the minds of the NPC. Which is like, could be really interesting. But I never get Nahida, so yeah. This feature has been locked for me for however many months that I've been saving the Primo Gems.
The coffee here still tastes the same as ever.
Nahida's skill only works on Sumeru. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I mean, since she is the Akasha, I mean, and only the people of Sumeru you know, where's the Akasha? So
You two have traveled all around Tibet. Surely.
I suppose so, but
That's right. It's hard.
Anyway, here's... I see everything.
Huh. How could they be?
no reading mind of other archons. Yeah, that would be a little bit too broken, wouldn't it? Nahida would be very unbalanced since, you know, intelligence, information is often the deciding factor of, you know, winning a war. If there is ever a war. I mean, there was an Archon war. Which would mean Nahida would win by default since she basically knows everything.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant.
Twitter would be happy with this shot. Look at the lighting effect on her skin. It makes her skin tone looks a little darker.
I've confirmed that this dream belongs only
Imagine
to
reading
Debbie.
Paimon's mind. Oh yeah, that's kind of like the meme that's been going around, isn't it?
So, this is the power of the Dendro Archon? I might have better watch her thoughts from now on. Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite.
Aww. She's so precious. I mean, she has the power to read people's minds, but she doesn't want to do it because it's considered a breach of privacy. Even though she can, she doesn't want to.
Alright,
That's integrity.
I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her.
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand.
I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it...
hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you?
Memories?
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
Copium.
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true. And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Hey, come on now.
Yeah, trust your memories.
I get it now. But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not.
Oh!
I enjoy the way things are
Gaslighting
here.
yourself!
I no longer have to
Escaping
face the
from
tragedies of real
reality!
life. These friends mean the world to me. There's
What?
nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I don't know. There could be some serious repercussions.
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you.
See, kids? Don't try lucid dreaming.
These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
The hardest person to convince yourself. Yep. Pretty much. You can gaslight other people, but you can't gaslight yourself. What does that mean? What does what mean?
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
Not that gaslighting other people is okay, yeah?
Are you
That's not
sure?
cool.
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, hmm?
Yeah, basically lucid dreaming is gaslighting yourself. It's kind of difficult to do though.
Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from.
These are
Sorry.
important.
Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
You
No,
chill.
it's
Have some
okay.
tact.
I understand.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you, but I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice. I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment.
Okay, just as I expected.
Go deeper to part of a dream. there's someone I'd like to go deeper into it, and it's not the dream.
Huh? What are we doing here again?
Daydreaming and chilling VR. Right. Pretty much.
We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down? Don't panic. This is how dreams work. We've left Debbie's dream, but the dream is still continuing onward.
Also petition for Genshin to use them transition more, and petition for them to not and petition to them to not making story quests unnecessarily long, and just getting to the point.
This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up. If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still... I have a guess. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that the space we're in has been turned upside down. Oh, right! Dreams are chaotic.
Yes, chaotic. That's like one word to describe dreams. They're chaotic.
That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper in... Right! So the answer's... Yes. And... It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Oh gee, what should we put inside there? Oh, there we go.
Hold the line. Let's play. Look at you, Ponytail.
Paimon always the helpful travel companion. Yeah, by saying the most obvious stuff. Very, very helpful indeed. Oof.
Whoa. When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly. Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower, and more like a dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight. Here we go again! Nahida's analogy. Huh? Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall. Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
We fell upwards.
Not helping, Nahida.
Yeah, that's not helping. We fell upwards. Wow. First time I've heard about that. Still love her because she always tries to help the traveler gets hurt.
Weren't we already here a
I
little
guess.
earlier?
I mean, if nothing else, she's got that.
This is probably Ilmon's dream. Huh? Why would he start dreaming again? Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife. Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear here. But fortunately, he already knows this from before.
Okay. Dream hopping. So this is just a big Mindscape story arc, isn't it? Yes, it is. It is just a big Mindscape story arc, like like a Space for the Unbound. The entire thing is just a Mindscape.
Oh, it's you. Incredible. I didn't know you would appear in my dream too.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing!
Yeah, in a sense, honestly, in a sense, that whole Space for the Unbound thing, yeah, it really is Raya's long dream. Try manipulative dreaming or lucid dreaming. Careful, it's dangerous. One One, it could blur the line between dreams and reality, that you can't distinguish between dreams and reality anymore. And two, sleep paralysis. You might find a very, very scary visitor one night while you're unable to move while sleeping. So I'd advise against that. Yeah, the entire thing about Space for the Unbound is like, it's just Raya's lucid dreaming in her coma, basically.
And what's this? Is it a new toy?
Wow! Very nice! We've got new nicknames for Paimon now. From mascot to emergency food to lavender melon to what is it? White flying thingy into a new toy.
No, it's Paimon, not a toy. Anyway, now's not the time for that. Nahida, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting. You're right. Let me think for a bit here. Oh, right. We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Haidar could get a chance to see her mother.
I know one series that... Oh. Okay. I know one series that, like novel and anime, shows that people who play VR MMO may do actions they do in game in real life reflectively. Yeah, like like they've already lost the perception of what's real and what's not when they spend too much time in the VR space. Fortunately, it's only like in light novel or anime, but you know, it might actually happen in real life too.
It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now.
What should we do now? Should we tell him the truth? You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it. I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Huh? Is Mom leaving? Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end.
Some people are all said that they sometimes do the pick up from a distance thing when they just woke up trying to get something from VR. Oof, that's scary. Yeah, if you VR game too much, that it might do that to you, and much less for lucid dreaming. That's like really scary. I mean, even VR is able to do that to you, blur the lines between reality and a dream or fiction.
No, Mom, you can't leave.
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Haidar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't cry.
Minar doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream. So that's why I've never told her the truth, but never mind. It's not like I would know what to say. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Imagine what happens with immersive AR. I shudder to think what will happen to the world when when that kind of thing comes to reality. It might not be it might not be very far off. It might be only like a few decades before we actually get like a reality, like a full-on augmented reality kind of space, and then people will be unable to go back to reality anymore.
Yes.
Because, or, you know, I guess not being able to go back to reality is exaggerated. It's more like people will be unable to function in real life anymore because they're just so used to the augmented realities. Not as you like when digital stuff can be generated almost anywhere in the real world. Yeah.
Then please,
And they're
let us enjoy this moment.
it leaves
for
them
just a
unable
while
to
longer.
completely function in the real world.
Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family.
Not to mention that due to the fact that most people tend to want to escape from reality rather than actually living in it.
But does this dream really have to disappear?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
Okay. I see. Please, come this way. You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this direction. I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. And the more you want to stay. The answer you're looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
Thank you for helping us. And I'm truly sorry.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an
Social
ordinary
engineering on
person
your
after all.
PC or phone. Imagine getting social
Who am I
engineered
to interfere with the work of a god?
by showing something through a device like a smart glass, right? And that's what's really scary. That's what really scary out of all of it. I really don't know what the future holds. As technology advances even further, I feel like humanity just keeps regressing, evolving but backwards.
I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Haidar know what's going on here. Otherwise, my daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
We're not doing something bad, are we, Nahida? That depends on how you define good.
From dream to
and
dreamlike to real like, yes. That's right.
It's the same place again. This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together. But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us. Right. Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilmon is clearly aware that he's rather than dreaming on a deeper... I believe we're on the right track. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper, but you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
Although sometimes I almost wish I could.
Sometimes, Paimon almost wishes her dreams could be real.
The big lizard,
But
yes.
it's just
The
a quick thought.
Fishep.
It's not
Primo
long before Paimon's
Fishep.
thinking about other things, like sticky honey roast. Listen, we're real beings living in the real world. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial.
Zack Fair would be very offended to hear that because, you know, he says embrace your dreams and no matter what, protect your soul, your honor. You know, Zack Fair would be offended to hear that you don't embrace your dreams.
Oh, wait!
Unless some of them will feel the enemy.
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy?
Jnana?
Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy. Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here like Milu during the Subzero's festival? If we wake that person up, this collective dream will end, right? Mm-hmm. Most likely.
Cool.
But the collective dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha. This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream. Which means...
The Akasha.
So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha? That's impossible. But they are... Even so... Yeah, we haven't gotten to the end yet. Once we know their motive...
Alright, big lizard, here I come. Very easy. Nice free primos. I mean, there are only 5 primos, but it's cool.
Diana special. Think you can get away? Everyone hold hands. Rest and rebuild.
Ayaka freeze combo really do smack hard. Yep. Ayaka is still very, very strong. She's still like
All
the
water
meta
that
for a
used to
reason.
be here has turned into rain. Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
The Ayaka Venti freeze combo is unreal. The Morgana Tim comp. You know, except Ganyu is replaced with Ayaka. Return to the location temporarily. Huh. Okay. Okay. So we'll need to lower the water level first. That's a tongue twister. But so we just keep going here? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So we just keep going until we can obtain that, and then we go. Cool. I'm stuck. Okay. Wow, please, branches! Okay.
Made it! The destination is right ahead! Wow! A new place!
Ooh, they don't look good.
It's just new to Paimon in this dream. This should be the final destination. Huh?
Final destination?
Really?
Does that mean someone's gonna die? But is there any other places that's changing water levels that not locked to a cutscene? I don't think so. The usually water levels, when water levels change, they tend to be locked to a cutscene. Oh, actually, never mind. I think there's one. On version 2.8 in the Golden Apple Archipelago, the water level changed without any cutscene.
Yeah, these are just ordinary city streets. I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's created by dreams. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here. There are so many people here. Don't worry, I have a way.
So you just read everyone's mind.
What should I buy?
Ooh, how about...
Let me have a look.
It's a bit noisy today, is it?
Huh? You think so?
Oh, maybe you're right.
I see everything.
Ace is always so calm. I wish I were the same.
He's just in an ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him.
Shadia has such good taste. I can never go wrong with her opinion.
No, it doesn't seem to be her.
Haidar. My Haidar is going off the
I
charts.
see everything.
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
he's just entered the dream recently, it's definitely not him.
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days. Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
Dun dun dun!
I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention.
Research.
Why don't you go back to the flower shop?
Okay, of course, dear.
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this.
Oh look, floating rocks in the background, a reality feature indeed. Yes! Paimon said it looks ordinary. Floating rocks in the background does not look ordinary in any way.
To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again. Given up? The ability to wake up?
Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, how can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. But even knowing all of that, one question remains.
Isn't the answer right in front of you, Great Dendro Archon? I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running.
Uploading consciousness, huh? Sounds like something else. Sounds like something of a Wi-Fi, a sci-fi. Sounds like something of a sci-fi show.
Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain
You
my
should
models.
upload yourself now. Oh wait, it's possible.
The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I named my first work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazar later took her from me. Yes, I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality.
You counted? Apparently. Yep. You know falling in love makes you dumb. So he's a little bit obsessed. He's a little bit tunnel vision.
I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies. This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their
A
yearning.
network of dreams.
They helped her to grow and develop a warm, human personality. To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well, and became a part of the network.
A network of dreams, huh? This is becoming much less magical and more sci-fi.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up. It's that you can't wake up.
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But after coming to grips with the situation...
That means everyone in the network is providing you with jnana energy!
Wait, this is legit the current plot of the story in High 3. Wow! Hoyo! But more global. Wow, Hoyo! Hoyo, stop copying from Hoyo.
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself. I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream. They can wake up anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they rest?
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't want them to be sad.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon. I hope you can understand.
Oh boy, everyone's going against us. Despite the dangers, they don't want to listen. Literally a global connection, a dream for the common people, and the special one gets to stay awake. Yeah, like Hoshi said, this entire shebang is NPC dreams.
You don't need to gather
The
around
special
yet.
ones
It's
with
all
visions
right.
gets to stay awake.
The great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
Uh-oh. Now he's playing dirty.
Yep. He turned the real dreamers against
It
us.
seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity.
It's really hard to argue with his points because what he's saying are facts. He's telling the truth, but at the same time, there's a ulterior motive behind that truth. Not letting go is chaining yourself. Yeah, just chaining yourself to the past. The thing is, these people voluntarily want to be chained, want to let themselves be chained to the past. Because they just, because they just love it so much.
They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and
Yeah.
friends. What's so wrong about that?
Yeah, the thing is, this is their free will, so we can't exactly interfere with that. That's the thing. He's telling the truth. That's what's so hard about this.
If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
Learn from Raya, yeah. Experience firsthand the absolute devastation of loss. Yep. Raya lost Atma, which is why she became super depressed that she just decided to confine herself into her very, very long lucid dreaming, basically, while she was in a coma. You know the first thing
If
about
you
her.
had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams, and even now, remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network. which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world. Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother. You mean she isn't actually the real Haidar?
Boom.
No, because unlike you, she can't enter this dream. The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family. So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
She's still out there on the mountainside.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind. Not to mention the monsters in that area.
If Haidar's still out there,
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves.
Yep, this is human nature.
This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses.
Coping mechanism, that's what we say. I mean, the word cope has been overused these days. It's kind of lost its meaning, to be honest. The word cope just gets thrown around so often that the actual meaning of coping just kind of gets lost in the memes.
However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward, even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves.
Leave it to the internet to meme on actual words, yeah. And because of those memes, they've become like the factual information that people actually take. Hence the word memes, because, well, you know, they're affecting the way people think.
They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This entire world has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
Ooh yeah, a scam.
Seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place. I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think. And even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
Ooh.
Be careful! All of you, please get out of here and find somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger.
Kind of
Don't
snapping.
worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
Think you can get away? Let's play!
Cutscene.
You haven't won just yet. This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that? The dream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now!
Oh no.
Amira! Amira! Amira!
Oh, she's turning. Spiral out of control.
Amira, are you alright?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no!
She pulled a Mr. Stark! Oh no!
No!
Get away from there! Don't ruin my flowers!
What should I do? Where did he go?
Left because he doesn't want you anymore.
The music stopped.
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Glad that's over. But what happened just now?
Yeah, this is kind of a result of him trying to control something that he shouldn't.
He's not very proficient in using
Yep.
the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control.
Stupid. Why are all the academia researchers are all so stupid?
All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira. It's terrible.
They're supposed to be
It's a
scholars.
dream. Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through. The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Amira. My dear Amira. They're all gone. It was just a big dream after all. I couldn't change my fate. And my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
Do you still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse. Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope. I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him. After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others.
Using my
I'm
knowledge
different
of
from the
Akasha,
others.
I
I'm different from the others. Yeah.
and put it inside a knowledge capsule.
A very anime protagonist. Very bold, assuming that he's just an NPC.
The academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
No need. Just let me disappear. Reality means nothing to me now.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing. As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright, Traveler and Paimon, we should go back.
She is very cool. She's acting very Archon-like. Unlike all the other Archons so far that we've seen, which is Venti, Zhongli, and Raiden Shogun, she's the one that is most Archon-like. She really cares about her people and judges those who commit atrocities fairly.
Uh-huh. What's wrong, Nahida? Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Oh, great! You're awake! Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the academia with them now, but we'll be back soon. Are we going to ask about that scholar?
Knowledge capsule.
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the Matra.
Oh, it's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to check the registration records of a Kasharawar scholar.
Okay, just a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious. He hasn't regained consciousness yet.
Huh? Isn't his name Moses? I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra and ask them to import it into Beinuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to know why.
It's simple. This contains his consciousness. It's long because he's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up, I'll inform the General Mahamatra of all the details.
Ooh, receiving judgment from Sino doesn't mean too much fun.
I see. I'll take care of this right away.
No problem. Alright. Everyone should have gathered at a moment of dreams by now. Let's head back.
Ah! I almost died.
Let's be quiet and just listen in. I wonder what she's going to say. Hello, all of you who have just woken up. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity. But dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. And as I've said before, I am still learning and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced. But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar experiences. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future together. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with.
Right? That's right. You know, a little bit of confession for whoever's left listening anyway. The reason I started this YouTube channel is because, you know, I wanted to progress and not to turn my brain off basically and just keep repeating on whatever you're already familiar with, basically my day job, and you know, just keep repeating my day job, just sleep, work, play, and then sleep ad nauseum, ad infinitum, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to break out of that basically routine and trying something new, like pursuing my passion and all that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the whole reason why I'm doing this. And well, hopefully sometime in the future I'll be able to make money from this, something that I'm passionate about, which is like every person's dream.
Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all of that. Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown, world-shattering catastrophes. Life is not just about yourself. Each and every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions, yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it'll ever become. You're free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your real life.
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia.
Ooh, fragmented... What? Fragmented testimony. Quest location, full tour Volans. Oh, okay. Why? That's so annoying. Fine, whatever. Let's just speed run it. Skip button when? A skip button when? Right, here we go.
Hey there. Excuse us.
You two
Sign now, yeah.
But if you'd like, I can pass whatever.
We ran into...
Oh?
Bahumana...
Yes. There are rumors he'll become... I want to report. He kidnapped me. I ran as fast as I could.
There's no rush. What kind of experiment?
All I remember is like a... Oh! I heard.
Even if what you... Before that...
You think I...
Please don't take it the wrong... Sorry, but can you two...
Oh hey, it's Al-Haytham.
Huh? I'll hate them?
Sorry, but I'm skipping
Let me
your
bring you
story.
up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that per protocol, this matter... You're over...
Really? In that case...
It's already against... Oh, never mind.
Don't you worry.
Alright. Ilyas claimed that Siraj... Incidentally, Siraj...
Ah, the Grand... yeah, he became the Grand Sage. Cool, okay. Now we should be able to do it. Sapient... Yeah, there we go. Dream of Farewell. The Plaza. But that was a few meters off. Why would... That was like a few meters off. Why would it be occupied?
Was nearly won over by that scholar in that dream.
By a scene.
Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature, but perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to them long ago. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it, but as long as he can still wake up, he can... Huh? What makes you say that?
You can really empathize with others now.
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people. Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did a good job!
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also not unreasonable.
Exactly.
That's why I
They
could
just wanted to see their
understand
loved
when
one
they
again.
tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain they've experienced. I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Nobody is capable of having absolute empathy. Exactly. I mean, we don't know what the other person is thinking. We can't read minds. But we can somehow, on some level, relate to them.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes.
Emotions are much more chaotic.
Benuni, or Mercedes, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true.
Oh yeah, she forgot about
The
that.
moment I entered the dream,
The whole thing about
I felt like
Greater
I was
Lord
wrapped in a blanket
Rukadefata.
of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life. And I didn't want to wake up anymore. But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased, but I can still see the slight indentations of where the words had been written. But now that I've experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth. It's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today. If I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse. I gave a speech to inspire my people, so if I were to fail to live up to those words myself, then that would be too embarrassing.
Aww. Story shaped Nahida through her actions. Even she had been forgotten, Nahida's mind and willpower are proof that she once existed. Instead of telling her the truth as she respected her decisions, yes.
What's with that serious look? You keep looking like there's something you want to say. Is there anything you want to tell me? Okay, since we just woke up, let's stretch a little bit. A new day is about to begin.
Lingering warmth. Alright, there it is. There it is. We have finally completed Nahida's story quest. And now, it is time for me to say goodbye in this rather short stream. Well, not a lot of people came to watch this time around. I mean, last time in the Windbloom there was like eight people, so that was really cool. But you know, this topic doesn't exactly interest a lot of people, it seems, but it's still okay. We still had fun, and we had fun exploring Nahida's story quest together, and kept talking about the topic of dreams and reality and all that stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, once again, that's the end of today's stream. I would like to say thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Well, your perspective is just tunnel visioning.